I mean, it doesn't last that long, let's be honest, but it's always good to assume that you're not going to eat all the cookies all at once. Hey there, sexy stranger, and welcome back to Class of Cookie 2023, where I get 23 chefs to share 23 of their favorite cookies in the year 2023. Now you'll find that the problem with getting 23 chefs to share 23 of their favorite cookies is that I'm halfway through the series already, and so far 3 different chefs have shared their recipe for a pecan chocolate chip cookie with me, which, to be fair, I'm not mad about because pecan chocolate chip cookies are top tier. Today's recipe, however, comes from everybody's favorite OG food content creator, Chef Saloni Kukreja. And I'm super excited about this one because she's not like other girls, she's not like other pecan chocolate chip cookies. It has got three secret ingredients in it, and I can't wait to show you all of them, so let's just get into it. So the first secret ingredient in this recipe actually comes in the very first step, and that is melted brown butter. The brown part, of course, is for flavor, but the melted part from a technical level is what's really important. What melted butter does in the recipe is that it can coat the flour, each individual flour grain, a lot better than room temperature butter would. And what that does is it doesn't allow the flour to clump quite as well. So to this butter, I'm going to add 2 different sugars. I have the regular white sugar, which gives it a lot of structure, and brown sugar, which again, because she wants this cookie to be really fudgy, brown sugar traps a lot more moisture. So it will still give you a lot of those structural properties of sugar, but make the cookie a lot softer. Now on to the second secret ingredient, which the recipe calls for glucose, but I'm gonna go in with maple because it gives you a lot more of that intense umami flavor. But yes, the secret ingredient is using an inverted liquid sugar. What this does is yet again adds more moisture into the cookie. Okay, I definitely need to transfer this to a bigger bowl, which I should have thought of before, but no problem, we've got it. But once I do that, I'm going to continue creaming in the rest of the sugar and, of course, finally the eggs. So the last and final secret ingredient in this recipe is barley malt. Now, if you guys don't know what barley malt is, you're seriously missing out. It is the primary flavoring in those sort of childhood cereals and breakfast cereals that everybody just loves and associates nostalgia with. And that's really what the point of this powder is in this recipe, is to bring in a lot more of that umami nostalgic flavor. I'm gonna just go ahead and add this with the rest of my dry ingredients and sift that in. After which, I will not bore you with more talk. I will just be folding in my chopped pecans and a bunch of chocolate chips. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with a whole bunch of chopped, already toasted pecans and a bowl full of a combination of milk and dark chocolate before I scoop these out into relatively large-ish cookies. Now that these bad boys are scooped, salted, and stunning, I'm going to throw them into the fridge for about 10 minutes so they just firm up enough for me to slam them into a bunch more chopped pecans before they go straight into the oven at 160 degrees until they're nice and golden brown. So these bad boys just got out of the oven, and I'm going to remove them onto a rack to cool completely, but I am not going to try them. I'm going to go pack them away nice and tight so that I'm not tempted to eat them before I meet with Saloni later this week at the beautiful Club Joies, where we will hopefully be eating them with some of her incredible new ice cream called Indu. Hello and welcome back to Class of Cookie 2023. Today we're back again at the beautiful Club Joies, which, hold up, has a pool now. It has a pool now, it has a pool now. To everybody that is listening, Club Joies has a pool now. And it's like new. So like everybody's really rich and hot. So like if you're coming to swim, if you're coming to people watch, come. Club Joies has a pool now. Anyways, today I am with a relatively new friend, but somebody whose work I have followed for as long as I have been in food, which is saying a lot. The incomparable Saloni Kukreja. Saloni, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I am so excited to be here. Everything smells amazing and the cookies look too good.
They do. And so before discussing anything else, which we have a lot to discuss, let's just dive into the cookies and we'll go from there.
Yes, let's do that.
Cheers. I love you.
Right back at you.
So good.
It's so chewy in the middle. I love that. The texture is just exactly how I like it. But yeah, I love the toastiness overall. And I think the chocolate you've chosen is really good.
Chocolate. Easy breezy, beautiful. So now that I have you here, and now that you have food in your mouth and you can't yell at me, I'm gonna be honest. I have stalked you for almost a decade now, and I've seen you grow, and it's been an incredible journey watching it. I'd love to hear about what it has been like for you, from where you started to where you are now.
For sure. I started actually back in 2014, so it's been a while. And I started creating content online, mostly, just writing about food and events happening in and around the city. I honestly didn't think I would come this far. I've just always had that connect to food and always wanted to study it, but things didn't work out back then. So that's why I started creating content, and then I eventually did end up going to cooking school.
Congratulations.
So I recently launched my brand called Indu Ice Cream. It's just been 3 months, so it's literally my baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We've been working on it for about a year, and the whole idea was basically to do Indian-inspired ice creams. So use a lot of Indian and like local Indian flavors and incorporate that in ice cream.
Cheers.
Cheers. Like it?
You. Dude, this is so good. There's like so many layers to it too. That is incredible. All right, I'm gonna continue eating this. So if you hear chewing throughout this outro, like, sorry, not sorry. But Saloni, thank you so much for being here with us today on Glass of Cookie. Thank you so much for your cookie. I hope you had a great time.
I did. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm taking all of these home.
Over my cold, dead body. This is not happening. You will not get any of this. This is all mine.
We'll see.
But anyways, thank you so much for being here. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we will see you next time with another chef and another cookie. But until we see you then, say with me.
Oh shit, sorry, huh?
She forgot. No, we got this. We got this. We've prepped. We've tried so hard. Okay, say with me.
Hey sexy, stay sexy.